have a seat, everyone. And good evening, everyone. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Okay, thank you for joining this meeting today. Okay guys, let's start our meeting. Okay, every department, please focus on what we need to discuss and get ready to come up with your progress. Okay, Mr. Shazri from the finance department, you can start first. How about the financial progress of our project?
Okay, thank you, Madam Fazila. So regarding our marketing, purchasing and production department for this project, actually we truly have a very major difficulty related to this new project in Chandun. So since our company's finances were involved in every one of these issues, I personally think that we need to take a close look at all of the issues that we encountered. So let me begin by listing every issue one by one, starting with the marketing department, purchasing department, and following by the production department. So firstly, the marketing department. So Mr. Neville, I definitely can see that the marketing strategy we used for this project was a huge failure in terms of promotion, and the cost involved for this strategy exceeded our budget plan and directly affected the project's overall cost. So may I know what happened, Mr. Neville?
Thank you, Mr. Sajra. On behalf of the marketing department, I would like to report my assessment. As for marketing, numerous strategies have been taken to create awareness among the public and to attract prospective customers, one of which was to create a new website for Royal Chulan Chandun. The purpose of the website was to cater for all information regarding the hotel to visitors when visiting Chandun. Also, we created advertisements on major social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and also regularly on YouTube. Apart from that, flyers were also distributed to local communities around Chandun regarding the recent opening of Royal Chulan. Referring to the comments made by the finance leader, we as a marketing team did all the strategies with the support of the management team at times. However, during the final evaluation session with my department, we did find a potential shortcoming that may have hindered the project's performance as a whole. For the accommodation service-based industry, hotel websites which serve as a search engine for accommodation plays a vital role when it comes to hotel marketing. We found out that the marketing department needed to provide information regarding our new website, new branch in Chandun to hotel websites such as Trivago, Agoda, Booking.com, and many more. Even though websites, flyers, and promotion through social media plays an important role, the importance of hotel search websites should exponentially not be overlooked. Whenever searching for a hotel, visitors will go to hotel search websites first to search for a particular destination. So to improve our marketing strategy, my team will put up all the information regarding Royal Chulan Chandun on all hotel-based search websites as soon as possible to inform and to attract people to stay here. Also, promotion for early birds will also be added to create awareness among the locals through attractive deals and offers. Thank you. That's it for my department.
Okay, thank you for your explanation, Mr. Neville. So now let's move on to the purchasing department. So Ms. Nisa, I noticed that the price of the raw materials needed for our project has massively increased. Perhaps you could be more specific about this, Ms. Nisa?
First of all, as the manager of purchasing department, and I and my team would like to apologize to Mr. Shazriel for the difficulties that occurred. Everyone is aware that the cost of buying raw material is rising along with the inflation in raw material prices. This is due to the fact that it's very challenging to maintain the same quality when there is global inflation, and which is directly raises the price of buying raw materials. Before we put this into action, I and my team have conducted the best research possible. At this point, the only possible way to maintain the same quality is by increasing the cost of purchasing. However, if the finance department is still looking for the best way to cut costs, our department has two recommendations that could be implemented. The first one is keeping the same supplier is one of the best option, but we must purchase the raw material in bulk quantity. If we buy the raw material in bulk, we typically pay less per unit at lower cost. We also can offer them our production forecast, which can estimate the future demand for the raw material required. Through this forecast, we can demonstrate to the supplier our sincere interest in entering into a supplier agreement. I believe we can negotiate a lower price with suppliers if we buy the raw materials in bulk quantity and offer our production forecast for them. Besides, the second option we have is by finding a new supplier that can offer the same quality of raw materials but at the cheapest price. Although this may be be more difficult and time consuming. I think that's all from my department. I hope we can make the best decision to solve this problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nisa, for your explanation. So last but not least, let's proceed to the production department. So since the project's investment has shown a diminishing return on investment, I can clearly see that the investment is quite bad. Do you have anything to say, Mr. Fitri?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sajran. First of all, I would like to apologize to the problem that from production department related to the return on investment rate. Based on the issues raised by the finance department, I have a solution to deal with this problem. That's what we are facing. Firstly, my solution is the company needs to increase the amount of money invested in each project. When the amount of money invested in each project is increased, then the return that the company will receive also decrease. That can be proven by the return on investment formula. The investment current value minus the investment cost divided by the investment cost. Is ICV is get higher, then the return on investment ratio also will get higher. Then the final recommendation for me, the solution that I can suggest is we need to decrease the amount of the money we spend on each project. Because we can lower the cost of the product expenditure and further increase the value of the investment in the company. If the cost is project is higher, it will cost the investor not to be interested to investing to our company. It's because the price is to be hard, and so it will cost the return on investment will to decline. So that's all for me from the production department. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Fitri, for your explanation. So that's all from finance department. So back to you, Madam Fazila.
Okay, thank you to our manager from every department. Okay, after I heard all the problem from you all, I found out that we have issue that involve all these 4 departments, especially the finance department. Okay, I also already heard many suggestions for our manager to settle this problem based on your department. Okay, let me conclude the problem and give the best solution based on the issue. Okay, for the production department, your problem is a decline return on investment. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so I agree with your ideas to decrease the amount of manager to spend for this project. Okay, I think that ideas are suitable to settle the problem, because if we do not get the best amount for ROI, why do we need to use the high amount to the project, right?
Yes.
So it's clear that it's only make our company lose money. Okay, next the purchasing department, Miss Anissa. Your problem for your department is the cost of raw material increase. So we all know that now all the raw material has become expensive, and we had to buy those raw material even though the price was high. What can I suggest? As you said, we can buy with the same supplier and become their permanent wholesaler, and we will increase our purchase quantity to make the purchase bulk or wholesale. Thus, the supplier almost like to provide lower price to our company. So our spending on purchasing raw material can be reduced immediately, and the problem of purchasing the department can also be overcome. But if you think purchasing bulk will make the raw material waste, you can carry on with the second suggestion. You can choose your own solution that you think is the best solve problem for your department. So I will be okay with that. Okay, last is the marketing department. All of your suggestions are okay, but I think I have another idea to solve your department problem. Okay, create a website to introduce our hotel. I think it's something that's very familiar lah. So I think we can invite influential people. For example, famous TikTokers, YouTuber, or Insta famous. So we can approach them to review our hotel and post on social media. But we have to make sure that they who do the peer review, who get the high rate and easy to work with, and don't have hot issue with netizen. So we can sponsor them to be in our hotel, maybe in 2 days and 1 night. I think that's enough. Using the influencer will make it easier for us to introduce our business to the public. Okay, so I guess that's my only recommendation for the marketing department. So I hope you agree with the proposal I give you. Okay, finally, our department have received recommendation to solve the problem that appear. So I hope you all can take action immediately. I hope everyone understand what we discussed in this meeting and can work together for make our business a success together. Okay, if you have another problem, you can meet me and talk to all of you to find another solution. So I guess that's it for our meeting today. Okay, thank you for joining this meeting and giving excellent cooperation throughout this meeting. So I will end this meeting now and all can dismiss. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.